Hey, we're back. Today we got this nice 22 VB WRX back in the shop. Last time we ended up doing the Killer Bee catch cans on it. But today we're going to be doing this nice new JDMuscle unequal length header. Boom, boom, boom. Right, Brian?
That's right. What about Dan? That's right, Dan.
Yeah, that's right. Back to you.
What about Paul?
Absolutely.
So looking at this thing up close, it actually looks pretty nice. Nice stainless steel, nice welds all the way through. Nice JDMuscle logo on there. Actually looks pretty cool. So I guess we'll get the car up in the air and then start taking off the stock exhaust manifold and see how this thing goes on. So first of all, we got to take off this nice giant plastic skid plate, and then we got to take off the metal cover underneath, and we can see everything. So we'll do that. Alright, so we got the nice under skid plate shield cover crap off down there on the ground. It's really not that hard to get off, in case you're wondering. It's just a bunch of bolts and some pop clips. Just pry them out of there. It all comes apart pretty easily. And then now, the exhaust manifold's pretty freaking hot because you just drove here, but as far as I know, it's just the 3 bolts. One on the top, 2 on the bottom, and of course the 6 that actually holds the exhaust manifold to the heads on the engine. So we'll just pop those off. See if this thing goes out nicely. All right, let's see how tight these bolts are. Not bad. It's already better than the FA20s. Those ones would have seized up by now. All right. That one came off pretty easily too. No big deal. And then let's get the middle one. Oh, can't fit my socket in there. Oh, got it. It's a little tight with the heat shield there between the oil pan. Sweet. Alright, not bad. So that one's out. Of course, I think I'm going to get my socket stuck though. Because it's... yeah, I'll have to pull that out of there. Alright, let's see. I bet I can grab it with this. It's stuck. I think it's because I have an impact socket, so it's... Oh, no, let's go this way. Ha! Outsmarted. Alright, let's see if Milwaukee Power can do it. Of course it can. It's Milwaukee Power. Oh, there's that nut. I'm just going to lightly put this pull jack under here to keep the turbo from falling down because it's missing the support bracket that usually holds it. So that'll keep that nice and solid. It's a little warm still. Alright, they're all out. I think we just have to wiggle it out now. I'm going to use rags because it's still freaking hot. I wonder if I'll have to take the studs out too. I might have to. Because it's kind of wedged. I got our E10 socket, external Torx. We're going to try and take the studs out because if they come out nicely, then it'll make this so much easier. Yeah, look at that. That one's ready to come out, no problem. Try this one. There we go. Feels nice. If you ever get one that feels kind of rough coming out, you want to be very careful. Go nice and slow. Don't use impact guns on these. The last thing you want is for this to seize up in the turbo. Just kind of work it back and forth. In this case, they're coming out pretty nicely though. Ooh, hot! Ooh! It's warm. Nice. I think we're getting lucky. Might go a little bit back the other way. Alright, so we got the damn thing out. apparently what you kind of need to do is take the support brace that goes underneath the car here, and then undo your mid pipe or front pipe, whatever you want to call it, and allows the turbo to kind of sag and move out of the way. So that way you can just pull it right off of the studs, I believe. What I was trying to do was take the studs out and avoid all that, which totally was working until the very last upper one was kind of fighting me. And you can see there's still some threads that are a little buggered. I think is the word that people use. I don't know. So here you can see the stud took some threads off of the end. I was lucky that it basically came out the rest of the way, but and then there's also a couple 10mm bolts on top here that connect to this little bracket. Where'd it go? Basically got this here, got our gasket. Oh, there it is. Yeah, this little thing. It's annoying. But anyway, we're gonna fix this thread right here and then get the new one in there and see what it looks like. Haha. Okay. Ta-da! Haha. It's all in place. Okay. Let me get the nut started on here. Ooh. Bam! Look at that. Got it all back together. It looks pretty good. All the bolts were fairly easy to get to. Not too bad. Got that stud fixed as well, so that's not an issue anymore. Put some anti-seize on there in case he ever wants to take it back off again. And now all we gotta do is put the skid plates back on, and then we can start this thing up and see what it sounds like. Alright, so one issue I found while putting the skid plate back on is that this vent right here, which is nice because it you know, cools down your power steering motor when you're driving fast. It hits the header, so it's kind of hard to see, but it's just hitting, so I can't actually get it back on. So I think what you have to do is either remove this vent piece, or he just wants to take it out. So we're just gonna take the whole skid plate off. Now let's see what it sounds like. Pretty loud. Damn. So we thought it sounded pretty cool, but we want to go out to the road and see what it really sounds like. Man, it's so foggy out tonight. It's actually pretty cool. Alright guys, I think that about concludes this video. Maybe we'll have him come back and do some more video clips later, but sounds pretty nice. It definitely gives you that nice Subi rumble. Yeah, he's happy. But thanks for watching. Woo!